Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are continuing with Phantom Hourglass. Last time we had gotten up into. Well, didn't mean to go to the actual island, although we did go to this island where we discovered the old adventurer guy that we'd heard talk about. I think he was looking for a mermaid or something. But we did get up here and uh, nope, didn't mean to draw that. We ended up getting our releasing our second spirit. So now we are back on our initial island. I forget the name of it, but we started out and we're back in the Sea King's Temple, or Ocean King's Temple, or whatever this is, and trying to get the chart that we'll need to go to the next one. So let's see, what do we have? We've got two of the phantoms and one of the little alert things, and a few areas here. So let's. Oh, okay, I thought that. Guess we should be safe here. There's 6 of these areas around here, and there's a stone tablet, so let's see what these have. Before you lies the cursed tablet. It brings ruin upon all who gaze upon it. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, so some of these tablets bad and some of them good then? Well, let's see if we can. I actually want to wait for these phantoms to pass. Once they do, we'll see if we can. Okay. So, what happens if I read it again? Nothing, okay. It's good. We can't be doubly cursed, so. So there's one up there. We can't go to this hiding spot because there were spikes in the way. We can't just immediately go here because of this air vent. Which looks like we're going to have to do something to shut off the air vent before we can get into the middle area. This down here has, what, yellow? Let's see. Oh, this makes it easier. Yellow, which I think are the toggleable blocks. So I think we need to go back and explore these two. So, okay. So we're going to want to wait for this phantom to go past. We might want to take the... I was going to say we might want to take the long way around because of this guy. Actually, okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, that's helpful. So if I go over here... Oh, these are bombable. Okay, well, we can do that. Okay. Before you lies the third tablet governing the crest. Okay, so third tablet governing the crest. So I guess 3 of these are ones we need, and 3 of them are fake or cursed. Okay, let's try to... Hey, get away. Okay, I wanted to defeat that thing, not... Looks like it's gone now, though, so... There are 4 stone tablets that govern... Okay, there are 4 that govern the crest and 2 cursed ones, I guess. Or... I mean, I'm assuming there's... No. Because this doesn't say it's one of the ones governing the crest. So I guess this is the instruction one. This is the cursed one, and then the ones in the corner are the 4 that govern. Oh, okay, didn't mean to do that. I want to wait till the phantom goes by, and this thing makes another circuit. Okay, so let's go up here. Before you lies the second tablet governing the crest, okay. Anything there? No. Okay, where else can we go? There's bombable walls up here, so let's look at that, I guess. Ah. No, you don't. Ah, whoop. Okay, hopefully that didn't reset everything. It looks like it did. Okay. Well, maybe. I guess we only had one of these guys before. I don't know. I don't know if this was the initial one or if it's going around the same area, so maybe we're... Nah, okay, and those bomb walls are gone. These things aren't blown, so okay. I don't think it reset the floor, actually. Okay. Okay, defeating all of those things. Got that. Okay, well... Okay, I forgot the red ones are the, Okay, the red ones are the protection... Since I have this, I can... This was, what, 3? This was 2. I don't know if it matters or if it stays the same each time, but we do seem to come through these floors repeatedly, so that might help us in the future. Sacred Crest both begins and ends with me. Discover the crest, and the way through the door shall be revealed. Oh, so maybe there is a second cursed one. Maybe that one's... So what do we maybe draw? Like this. That. Okay. Well, So drawing the crest doesn't seem to be what we do. Or maybe it's saying it start like there's 5 in the sequence but 4 actual tablets, in which case it would that would make sense. Because okay, if there's 4 tablets and it starts and ends here, then I still don't know if we're supposed to draw on this or if we're supposed to visit them all or what, but if we do this, then we're going to get an hourglass shape. Okay, what does it, how does that help us? So it's discover the crest, and the way through the door shall be revealed. Okay. Maybe we should go check that door and see what's up with it. In a single stroke, draw the sacred crest to reveal a new path. Ah, there we go. Oh, good. Okay. I like that use of the touchscreen puzzle. Oh. I didn't grab the gold pot that was up there. Okay. What's this? Press the sacred crest against the C chart to transfer it. The Temple of Courage will open to the holder of the Sun Key. Okay. So this was a puzzle I remember. Um, I remember stumping me for a long time. Sorry. Because we can see from. Does this look like it's the right map? Okay. We need to press this to the C chart to transfer it, and we don't really have a good way of doing that. Um, let's okay. So, and what the solution is, I believe. Let me check my settings here. And okay. Um, with the original DS, keep in mind you could like flip it open and it would have the two screens facing each other. It also had the rather nice feature of when you shut it, you could just shut it in the middle of a game and it would pause your progress, and you open it up and it's where you left off. So what they actually wanted you to do for this was close the DS to physically put the screens together, hinted at by the fact that now that I see it here, the islands are actually mirrored. However, I'm guessing that there were probably some people clever enough to figure this out and do this intentionally. I'm guessing a lot of people were like me and just ended up needing to do something else, closing their DS and coming back to it with it completed. So there is a button here for um, on the emulator to simulate closing this. Let me see if this will. So yep, lid closed and lid opened. Wow, you figured out what it meant by pressing them together. It does help to have played the game before, yes. Let me go back to. There we go. The crest is here. Yep. But that's the middle of the sea. Is there a key? I hate to say it, but maybe we should go ask Linebeck what he thinks. Yeah, I hate talking to Linebeck too, but. Actually, I don't. Linebeck seems like he's not the most pleasant guy in the world, but he doesn't seem too bad once you can just kind of ignore his worst mannerisms. So I remember at the time when I first encountered that puzzle, um, thinking on the one hand, it's a very irritating puzzle because it's not the type of mechanic that you even consider being a possibility for solving a puzzle. Um, and so you're trying all these ways of drawing on the screen or trying to move stuff or drag stuff and everything. But but I don't think it's as bad as I had initially thought, mainly because, as I said, you can pretty easily discover the solution through completely by accident, simply because I'm actually kind of wondering how many people got stuck there, closed their game, went off to do something else, and then later open it up to find out, like, hey, good job, you completed the puzzle when you didn't even intend to. Okay. Was there... We're getting high up on rupees. Was there anything here we wanted to buy? Potions and a gem. We'll probably want that gem eventually, but don't think we... Oh, what's this? Special delivery, watch out, incoming. So the mailbox doesn't even give us the letter, it just notifies us that the mailman will be coming. I'm not entirely sure how the mailbox knows that, but... This is a letter from Edo of Cannon Island. Ahem. Ready for this? Hey you, I've got some very big news, big news. See, I've been working on a salvage arm for a long time, but now it's ready. This gorgeous piece of machinery lets ships pull up treasure from the seafloor. I'm going to sell the thing to the first one who gets here. Ready, set, sail. Who's going to be the lucky customer to claim it? From Edo. And that's the end of it. Got all that, sir? Then I'm out of here. You know, he has mail for me, but he just reads it to me and then keeps the letter. In Minish Cap, there was the figurine guy who I got figurines from, and then he just kept them in his own display case. I was gonna say more mobile. The portable games on the Game Boy Advance, the DS, and everything. Oh, hey, you. Just a second, sir. Let me finish this up real quick. The portable games seem to really not want Link to actually really keep anything of his own. It's just, yeah, we'll hold on to anything for you so you don't get to actually keep it yourself. As opposed to the home console games like Wind Waker, where we actually had, the room full of figurines that we could walk around and examine, and or in Twilight Princess, where we had a mailbag so we could keep all of our own letters. But, okay, sorry, sir. What did you have to say? Does your ship have a salvage arm? Not yet. We actually just received a letter about that. You can make a fortune by recovering lost treasure from the bottom of the sea. Gotta get a salvage arm, though. I bet old Edo on that southern island can help. Okay, yep, you just sent... I guess that's maybe in case you, didn't pick up the letter, but... Well, look what the crab dragged in. Got that third sea chart yet? Not really. We found a secret mark that we transferred to our southwestern sea chart. And we found out that the Temple of Courage will open with a sun key. I bet that new mark on our chart reveals a spot that's essential to our quest. I see, and since seeing is believing, it's time for you to believe in old Linebeck. I say we go there. We're bound to find something. So off to the unknown. Off to the unknown. Yep, let's go. And climb aboard. The open sea calls. But before we go there, I think we're going to need to go the southern isle. I guess we can go through the crest to the southern isle just to see if maybe there's any dialogue. Because this is where we ultimately want to get to. Cannon Island. So let's go here just to see if they say anything, and then go there. And we're off. Ow. Oh, probably could have just jumped that, I suppose. Hey, we weren't supposed to turn while the whole thing wasn't supposed to turn while I was trying to aim at it. Fine, next one we'll just jump over. There we go. Hopefully there won't be any hazards right around the dock. I have to say, the island doesn't look quite so steep from here, because from sea, it's like this... You know, it seemed like the workshop was up a really tall precipice. Here, it looks like it's... one link above the dock. So, okay. You're Mr. Edo's assistant, aren't you? Oh, good to see you. Master has wrapped up work on his latest salvage arm. Okay. Can I go see him? I guess you're not stopping me, so... Yes, it's finally complete. The salvage arm will let you reach the bottom of the sea for sunken treasure. What? Aren't you the shrimplet who bought that cannon from me? And now you want the salvage arm? Did you come racing over here after getting one of my letters? You dropped everything to rush here for my invention. You're a real fan of my work, aren't you? Sure. I mean, the cannon's been rather helpful, and this sounds like it'll be rather helpful. Butter me up all you want, but it's gonna cost you big time. So, show me how much you want with the salvage arm. Shout with some gusto. Okay, let me see if... Want the salvage arm, then make your voice ring out loud and clear. I will decide your price based on that. Okay, go. Okay, can't tell if it's doing anything. Am I hitting the right button? Okay, well, it should be. Okay, well, sir, are you impressed yet? I'm shouting pretty loud. Okay. Oh, now those are some pipes. No complaints here. Well, I'll sell the salvage arm for 200 rupees. Want it? So I know we can't hear it because for some reason the emulator can't really hook up to our microphone. It's just I'm just pressing a key that emulates the microphone. But apparently we did really well. I guess from what I recall, I think depending on how loud you do it, you know, he actually does adjust the price, which is probably a little disappointing for any kids who were playing this like in the back of the family car on a trip, and you know, parents are telling them to keep it down because they're gonna have to probably pay a lot more as a result. But yeah, we'll pay 200 rupees, sure. Still walking around with a bunch of rupees, eh? Doesn't surprise me one bit. Okay, take it then. The salvage arm is yours. Okay, now we can pull treasures up from the seafloor. Okay, so use our menu and tap the salvage arm to use it. Okay, well that's nice. So that also means we can... we should be able to go to all those little X's that we've been marking and try to pull things up there. Oh, I'm sorry, was my mic muted? Okay. Uh, okay, not sure when that happened, but hopefully we'll... Don't think I pressed anything, so it might just be... might be having some issues with my headset or something. So, okay, let's... Okay. Okay, good. Using a cannon capable of blasting away these big rocks on such small enemies seems a little bit like overkill. Like, an Octorok should be able to be defeated with, you know, a couple arrows or sword swipes. Yeah, here we are firing a cannon at it. Okay, these little things, hopefully we're... Okay, because there's this ship over here, and there was also like a diving spot or something. What's that down there? Is that a even more southern area? Okay, hard turn to port, and we'll see who's on board this ship. Oh, yeah, we talked to you, didn't we? Right, we helped you. You were the one who was being like attacked by enemies, and we helped you get rid of them, didn't we? So, I became a peacekeeper to be more like my brother. I mean, he's a hero. Wait, so you've met him? If you could find him, maybe you could find my guard notebook too. Okay, yeah, we did find the guy who was kind of like this, but he was dressed in green heroic clothes, and so maybe. So now that we've met him. This guy is asking us to find his guidebook, so maybe if we go back and talk to his brother, he'll know. But let's see, are we... I think we're just about over the right spot, so let's try salvaging. Oop. Okay, rock over there, so we don't want to go on that side. I'm not going to worry too much about the single green rupees unless they're like right in our path, because this is already a lot trickier than the other one, I think. Oh, is that as far over as we can go? Okay, well, no, don't bring it up too fast. Yeah, that happens. No, stop. Yeah, sorry, it keeps on making me lose my space, and then the arm wants to drift to try to catch up with that. And yes, we're already down to one hit. We might have to... no. Okay. Oh, you broke the salvage arm. Okay, well, I guess we can't find out more. I think we have to go back to the island to get it repaired at the dockyards. So, okay. Well, we'll try visiting Beetle's ship on the way. Yeah, take that water spout. I don't know if it's actually effective to fire. Oh. Okay. It's actually effective to, fire bombs at a water spout in order to get it to go away, but... Oh, there you are. Look, would you come up in the right spot so I can... It is really hard to attack you when you're doing that. Hi, welcome. Glad you're liking Phantom Hourglass. We are currently two of the crests in. Okay. I guess just jumping anywhere there works. And we just got our salvage arm and are working on getting to the next crest. Or next temple, I guess. What was this? Oh, welcome to Beetle's shop ship. I deal in anything and everything. What was the bomb bag? Okay, it's 1,000 rupees. We don't quite have that much. Ship parts would be nice, but I think I want to get like essential upgrades first. So, okay, well, we'll be back, Beetle. I've played this game once a long time ago. I think shortly after it first came out, so it's... I have vague memories of it, and I've played it on actual hardware before, but it's... I don't remember all the details. So, and I know I didn't 100% it at the time, which don't know if we'll be quite 100%ing it, but we're certainly beginning looking for a lot of stuff. First of all, can you help me fix my salvage arm? Come on in, you've drifted into the shipyard. Got parts, I'll set up your arm. Need your salvage arm fixed? Do that too. You've busted your salvage arm. Unusable, that thing. I'll fix it for you. Just, well. Okay, yep. That's my bad for busting it up, so... It'll be fixed before you know it. Don't go busting it up again. Yeah, I'll try not to. I mean, on the one hand, it's completely within my control whether I do it, so it's, you know, absolutely my fault if it happens. On the other hand, I'm really, really bad at using it, especially with the mouse here, so... I feel like everyone played it back when it came out, and it kind of got forgotten. I hope this is what we're supposed to be doing, since we're running through the dungeon again. It did get forgotten somewhat, I think, but I did like that on the... I think on the Wii U, it was one of the games that was available on the Virtual Console. Okay, that's right, we have the... Okay, so we need to find the other switch and hit both of them, that's right. Oh, if you actually speedrun the game, that's pretty impressive, and I apologize for what you're about to see, because I'm playing through the games to look at lore. First of all, I'm looking at lore, so going a lot slower because of that, and I am not very good at the game, so I go slower because of that. So, hopefully watching won't be too aggravating for you. Okay, we've got our small key, so we can go over here. Okay, that guy's looking around. That's right. Oops. Excuse me, sir, if you can just stay there. Thank you. Okay, do that. I'll go over here and hit this. Okay. Don't think that's where I wanted that, but let's see, where am I? Okay, no, that's there. Where's there something else to interact with? Must be over here. Oh, yeah, I'm always forgetting this one. How is the mouse controls? It is certainly playable, but it is rather clunky compared to using a stylus. The especially like sailing and trying to switch between shooting things with the cannon and jumping just seems much more natural with the stylus, and combat trying to do any of the like running rolls and things. I seem to recall having issues with that even with the stylus, and with the mouse it's even more so. But still perfectly playable. So okay, I guess it's so we can toggle those. We don't need to do that at the moment. Oh, here we go. I probably could have waited for him to get up a little further. We wouldn't have had. So now we have to wait for him to go up, then come back around. Um, so, yeah, I kind of had to use this. Oh, there's that bombable wall. Could have just gone through there. Okay. Well, I was looking for when I was trying to figure out ways to stream it. Um, I I don't have a DS that's set up to stream, and my Wii U I could stream one screen, but I don't think I can stream both screens. So I have to go with the emulator option, which. But again, focusing more on the story and the um, lore of it, I think it's not as bad as if I were trying to do a challenge run or anything like that. So. You can stream both screens on what? On the Wii U or on a DS. Hurry, get out of the way. Oh, that's right. I have these. Okay, might have to look into that. Oh, there we go. 'Cause for this, I think we're already this far in. Not gonna change it now, but I think we're doing Spirit Tracks after this, and if I can stream the Wii U version, that would be very helpful. So I'll have to look into that. Thank you. Okay, I'm really hoping I'm supposed to be going through this dungeon again, because I'm going to be uh, very disappointed if we get all the way back to the door and then find out, like, oh no, you were actually supposed to go take the key somewhere else first. Oh. Oh. I think I might have been able to hit that from up there. I don't think I can hit it from down here, so... oh. Yeah, force gem here. Ow. Hey! Okay, apparently can't move fast enough across those things when we're carrying one of these. So... Well, I actually don't have my my Wii U set up stuff set up at the moment, but uh, if if you know of a good link or tutorial for that or something, um, you can shoot me a message, or I can find it myself if it's too much of a hassle to find it at the moment. So, but yeah, appreciate the recommendation. Can give you a little bit of a head start, and we'll. On the one hand, I'm glad these guys are slow in that it makes it a lot harder for them to chase me down. On the other hand, it does mean a lot of waiting for their pattern to line up sometimes. So at least there's that. We'll get a little bit of extra time. Yeah, okay. This is not where we were back to. This, I think this is one floor above where we were last time. So, okay, oh. Okay, you're going that way, so... is there... Oh, there's a gap here. Is there a switch here we can... No, it's... We don't have a bow yet. Oh, there we go. Can we do this and hit both of them? Yeah, we can. Good. Oh. Oh, I think it's gonna hit... Yeah, it's gonna hit the wall. Awesome. Okay, I've got spikes there. Oop. Okay, you're going back and forth. If you can come back this way, sir. Thank you. Okay, oop. There's that guy there. Okay. Oh, get off there. What did that do for me? Let's see. That just turns it on, so it's not like he's... It's not something toggling. I'm not really sure why hitting the switches alerts these guys, but setting a bomb off, nah, doesn't bother them in the least. Okay. Where was our exit? Okay, stairs there. Well, it's the proximity, proximity of the sound to a certain extent. I get that, but I think unless I'm forgetting, I think we before set off a bomb like right next to one of these guys, and they didn't react at all. But you hit one of those crystal switches, and man, they will come running. Okay, so this I think might be the floor above where we need to get to. Okay. Oh, the third crest, and we actually just did that, and that is accomplished by there's just a button on the emulator that will turn the screens black and emulate shutting the lid. So we just did that one, and we were speculating, trying to figure out how many people actually solve that legitimately from seeing, the upside down map and figuring out the mechanics of the DS, and how many people just solved it accidentally by closing their DS and deciding they'd come back to it later. There's also on the emulator, at least this emulator doesn't seem to like me trying to actually use a microphone input, so there's actually just a button for emulating a microphone input for the puzzles that require that. Yes, I also recall doing it accidentally, spending a fair bit of time trying to figure it out, then needing to do something and just closing it to come back later. Did we get one of these before? Is that something we can get like every time we come through the dungeon here? Yes, we actually did get the salvage arm for 200 rupees using that, so... okay, let's... It seems like it's a little bit finicky, or at least I haven't really been able to always get it to reliably trigger, and it seems like it's waiting a while, but it does eventually work, and we were able to get a bit of a discount on the arm as a result. Okay, can I just go here and draw the sacred crest? I think it's actually impressive that Link can reach up that high to draw the crest there. The specific emulator we're using is Melon DS. I don't know if we actually need... might be leaving the temple at this point, but just in case there's more, let's fill up on that. Okay. Press the sacred crest against the sea chart to transfer it. The Temple of Courage will open to the altar. Did I not actually need to come back down here? Do I... oh, no. So we already did this. Closed it and opened it. So is this not where we need to go now? Okay, so now... Why didn't you warn me that we were here, fairy? Okay, Temple of Courage will open to the holder of the Sun Key. Can I... We did get the Sun Key, yes? Okay. Okay, so that's not a door to open here. I don't see any other ways further down, like that there's another thing here, so okay. I'm a little nervous because if we do have to do something else here, leaving would mean having to run through everything again, but... But that is part of the fun of doing this kind of run through where we're more explorative, is that we have no idea how many times we will be repeating stuff. So, and at least it's not like we lost a save and had to replay the entire game again twice to get back to the final boss. So, okay, something up here. Linebeck didn't seem to offer any guidance. Our fairy, what's her name in this one? Ciela, didn't seem to offer any guidance. This cave was this anything? Nope, not you. Three fallen adventurers slumber forever within the temple of the Ocean King. And yep, we can still talk to him, and there's actually a lot more than three. Just there's the three at the entrance. No, would you stop that? Okay. I think we already came through. Okay, yeah, I think we need a bow to be able to go further on. I mean, if there is a further on here, or if that's just a shortcut. Okay, let's go talk to the old guy. And see what he has to tell us. He might be able to offer us some instructions. Is there a fortune teller here in this town? Not in this town. No, there is the fortune teller the next island to the south, though. She might have some advice for us. For something like this, I think we'll try to figure it out ourselves for now. If we start getting just stuck where there's nothing left to check, we might ask for some advice. But appreciate the offer. Oh, excellent! You've rescued the Spirit of Wisdom. Now you must locate one more. Find her, then you can find the ghost ship. Oh yes, I was rummaging around my storehouse and I found this. This is connected to the spirits. You should have it. Okay, power gem. It's going to bring out the full power of the spirits. There are 20 spirit gems for each of the spirits, scattered far and wide. Find as many as you can. That will make you strong. Okay. So we've officially been tasked with finding the gems now. Let's go to the island down. We also do have our salvage arm fixed, so we can probably go break it some more trying to pull up some other treasure. See if there's anything along the way that we need to... there is some treasure up here. Let's... No, don't want to... I don't want to go right back to port. Let's go up there. There we go. So I'm assuming Linebeck must be the one screaming wahoo like that, because I mean, Link doesn't say much of anything, and I guess it could be Ciela, but she doesn't... I don't know, of the two, I think she seems to be less likely to just scream that just for the fun of it. Okay. Let's see what's down here. Alright. If I recall, I think those yellow-eyed ones, their jets can shake our arm as well, so we need to be careful of that if we get too close behind them. Okay. Whoa! What am I doing? I wasn't expecting one to be right in front of us, sorry. At least we're right next to the island, so we can easily go get it fixed before we head out anywhere else. Is the vertical one in the middle still? No, okay, it's not. So at least clearing that out means we have a clear path up the middle. Alright. Whoop. Yep, there we go. Alright. What incredible treasure have we recovered? Ooh, got some Sand of Hours. 1 minute added to the Phantom Hourglass. That's pretty helpful. Go to the Isle of Ember, though I don't recall meeting anyone named Ember on the island. And I am kind of curious at this point exactly what the pirates are doing, because of course Tetra presumably is still on board the ghost ship, and that's why we're trying to track it down and go rescue her. But the rest of the pirates, you know, we were separated from them too, and they were presumably still on board their vessel. So, here we go. I do like that we can see some of the features of the islands as we approach, even if they're... It's obviously a different view, but... okay, there's the Seer's house. Can you tell me where I'm supposed to go next? Has fate clouded your true course? Yes, you could say that. Well, then I will foresee where you must go next. That would be most helpful. Please don't say the Temple of the Ocean King. I see it now, your future. I see it, I shall speak. Listen with your heart. Okay. I guess you're really playing it up for us, aren't you? You've rescued the Spirit of Wisdom. Please take the... Okay, that's not where I need to go next. Thank you. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I just thought the conversation was going somewhere else. You can increase the power of the spirits with those aiding your journey. Retrieve the key from the seabed and head to the temple on Melita Island. Okay. The spirit grows weaker. Please hurry. Okay, where's Melita Island? So that's Merkay Island. Cannon Island. What? Nope. The Isle of Ember, of course. Melita Island. Okay, it's that one. What was this? Isle of Gust. That was aptly named. All the wind there. And Banan Island. probably have to go back to at some point, but okay, thank you. That's exactly what we were looking for. Trying to think, is this the first time we've actually used a fortune teller for the intended purpose in one of these games? It may very well be. I guess might be the first time we've used the fortune teller. Of course, in Link's Awakening, we do have Old Man Olrira, or whatever his name is, however it's pronounced, who called on the telephone and pretty much did the same thing. We'd talk to him and he'd be like, "Oh, this is where you are? Well, have you tried doing this next?" And oh, you didn't know she was helpful after the first dungeon? Yeah, in a lot of the other games with fortune tellers, I've been familiar enough with the route, or else the game's made pretty clear where I was supposed to go, so haven't involved them there either. Here, the game very well might have told us we needed to go to this island at some point, and I just forgot it, but I guess even if somebody was unfamiliar with the game and didn't go to her, at this point there's only so many islands you can get to, so I guess you wouldn't be lost for too long. Eventually you'd probably try them all. Oh, that's right. There was a door on the island that we're headed to that requires the sun key. Yeah, I think I do seem to vaguely remember that. Unfortunately, due to a combination of having a very poor memory and splitting up playing over several weeks due to the streaming, kind of means forgetting little details like that. And yeah, that is kind of part of the reason that I don't do walkthroughs, or I don't consult walkthroughs right away. Usually when I get towards the end of the game, I'll look up, some items that we're missing or heart pieces and things just to make sure we get them all. But while we're playing through the main game, I try not to look things up. Oh. Okay, that music, I was kind of expecting a giant Octorok, because that's what the nasty thing is between us and the island, kid. Because that was the music I think that we heard when we saw those in Wind Waker. So, okay, what are we... Now, its weak spot is, well, I guess if I knew, we wouldn't be in this stew. But the weak spot's got to be on its body somewhere. Well, it's got an eye, and it's got some dangly thing behind it. If I'm familiar at all with Zelda enemies, it's either one of those, or it's some part that's hidden that when we attack it enough, it'll become exposed, so... One thing I do know, chart a new course so we stay on the move around it. Don't be a bobbing log. Evade attacks while you watch for its weak spot. If that thing gets close with any attacks, blast away with the cannon. Okay, so can we just, like... Okay, can't get too close to the island, but... It's going to sail us right into it. Very, very likely. Okay, how about we do this? Because it's a little too close to that island, so how about we just go back and forth instead. Yeah, that... Aha, I was right. The eye is the weak spot. Actually, it looks like a Boko Baba with eyes, or with an eye. Okay, turn around. Hopefully, yep, before it can get off shots at us. I think we're gonna... Okay, let's keep on doing this a bit more. Doubt we need too many more hits. Okay. Good work, we did it. You and I make a good team, kid. Now we can dock safely. Let's cruise over there, navigator. Oh, yeah. Okay, we even have a little sun icon right there. Hello. Was it, is this where it was, there was something buried? Yeah. No, this was the, yeah, this was the sunken spot. Was it in here that there was a... Yeah, okay, there it is. Alright. So probably could have, if I checked my maps, I probably would have seen that icon and might have even remembered. Oshus's home has a storehouse. That storehouse has a tree outside, and its roots hide a buried prize. Dig there. Ooh. Okay, let's... Okay, well, first let's pick this up. Let's try to make a note of that. Okay, so just outside the storehouse, let's put... tree, and then a very poor looking shovel. There we go. And I'll probably think it's an arrow and go to the wrong place, so that'll be fun to look forward to when we get to there. What's that? Okay, I'm gonna get... Doesn't look like we can get over to that thing right now. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we're going to, looks like this temple, and then maybe we'll be able to go around this way, or... I think so, maybe. We'll see how it progresses. Oh, there's another thing we're going to need a... I'm guessing hookshot, or this game's equivalent, if it's, you know, the grappling hook maybe, since that's what... Well, no, we had a hookshot and a grappling hook in Wind Waker, so... Only statues can urge the temple door open, so focus their light gaze on it. Okay. So, okay, we have a door with an eyeball in the middle. We need to focus... Ah, gotcha that time. Okay. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, here's how we can turn it. So, okay, that looks like that's pointed at the door. Now, can I walk through this, or is it be hazardous? Okay, if it is hazardous, it's above my head, so that's good. Whoa! What in the world are you guys? Oh, we fought you guys before, didn't we? Okay, let me see. Don't like that things don't pause as I'm going to the menu. I do have a couple potions though, so it's not too bad. Okay, look, would one of you take a swipe at me so I can try to get around behind you? There we go. Thank you. Okay, one of you down, that's good. Okay, didn't get quite far enough to the side there. Come on, come at me. Come at me. Yeah, that's... You weren't expecting me to take a really long time to attack you, were you? There we go. Can stun them, like with the boomerang? I think I've... If that's what you're referring to, I think I've done that. I'm just really not great with the boomerang, especially when trying to move and do other stuff. But, okay, it looks like that's on the door as well. No, come on, get your sword out. Let's see if we can find some hearts in the grass. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure I wanted to jump down here. I'm not really sure if I saw another way over there, so I guess we'll need to try to go around this way and see if we can get to that. This goes down. Well, without enemies, it should be a little bit easier to run around here. Okay, well... We still have to deal with the annoying beat, but it's not quite so frequent anymore. Let's see, how do we get it over to that last one? Don't think we can just go down here. Can we jump across? No. Because there are some paths. Bomb the trees. Or dig somewhere. That would seem like that would be what we do in other places. Dig somewhere and there'd be like a jet of steam that comes up. Or we can go back down underground, see if there's another exit that lets us come up this way. Let's do that real quick, even though I'm guessing that's probably not what we're doing. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be... Oh. Oh, there we go. Good. Yeah, just jump us down there, so... there are these lone trees. Do we need to, like, roll into them or something? If I can... hopefully not, because I'm not very good at rolling with mouse and... This tree's a different color. Okay. That tree we don't need to roll into. Can we perhaps use this as a laser to burn the trees down? It seems like this is the only one left. What did you have to say? Oh, yeah, you're telling me about Osh's storehouse and the tree there. Well, unless that the hidden spot there is actually a really long tunnel that comes to this island, that's probably not helping us at the moment. Okay, let's try going... There is a chest over there. I wonder how we get that. Do we dig somewhere? Aha, this spot of grass was a little greener, so... There's a hole there. The wisdom gem, good. So is there... Are there spots of grass like that elsewhere that we can dig down somewhere? Yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit discolored like that. Visual indicators to dig. Can we just hit this with the boomerang, maybe? Oh, and it was already aligned and everything. Well, there we go. That's almost like Twilight Princess levels of coloring there with the neon and mixed with the dark gray. Okay, this is the Temple of Courage. What a place! The Temple of Courage, huh? I bet the Spirit of Courage is here. Let's keep... I mean, that would make sense. That's what we've seen in the past two temples. Well, with the spirit of the respective elements, not that they were all the Spirit of Courage. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. That's what we've been needing. Oh, this has an eyeball switch. That means we're going to get the bow here. Okay. Now we have these doors, or panels we can't interact with. These panels on the wall look odd. I think this is just a wall. I don't think there's much of anything we can do with these, like interact with them or anything. But it just looks very different from the rest of it. Okay, so... a spiky log. We should be able to go right here and get around. Oh, is that a bombable area? Hey, I don't want that right next to me. Okay, so let's wait for this thing to pass. We have as much time as possible. Don't push it back this time. Thank you. Okay, pearl necklace. There was a locked door up there. Okay, these movable... Okay. Oh, you're one of the... Okay, you're just a regular spinny trap, so let's... Okay. There's like red electric orbs down there. This definitely seems to be one of the more complex temples we've been to so far. In that previous ones, it's not that they haven't had any circling back, but we've been... Okay, small key, good. In general, we've been doing a lot of... there's one path through, and we just keep on opening up new... opening up the way forward. This one, it looks like there's a lot of doubling back on itself, and... like, we'll have the central hall, and we got back to it. Looks like we'll be coming back here and being able to get back to it. Going through here, get back to it. So... what was this? Chests on the floor? 2. No, I think we'll take our chances unless we, okay. Oh, okay. Moldorms. Yeah, there we go. You guys weren't expecting me to just let you bite me a bunch while I swung my sword wildly, were you? It's the strategy that enemies are never prepared for. Oh, what? Okay, so we have a large open area here. These moving platforms are going to move us around a bit, and then I'm curious to see what's going on up here with all those platforms. Oh, those guys. I think it's been a few games since we've seen those. I know we saw those in the Oracle's games. Did we see them in any of the other 2D Zeldas? The, Okay, there's a switch here if we need it. Don't want it... There's... Okay, we've established it is possible to fall off the blocks if we're not paying attention. So maybe best not to keep tapping on the screen while the blocks are moving underneath me. Oh, okay. Okay, those were Those seem kind of like the gels or Zols, whichever are the smaller ones. Hey, you are kind of like the Zols and gels from Zelda 1. I guess we did have slime creatures before. Okay, oh, that's... Right, that thing we need to go hit the switch. Okay. Just crawling around. Oh, another Moldorm or Landmola or whatever it is. Yeah, we'll go get attacked by you soon enough. Big monsters with big ears are hugely vulnerable to loud sounds. Oh, are we going to see Pole's voice in this game? It has been a while since we've had Pole's voice in a game. I'm not even sure if... I think maybe they were in the Oracle's games? That might have been the last time. Up, down, right, then left. It's not only the order for the switches nearby. It's the very order of the whole temple, so take note of it. So up, down... What? Up, down, right, left? Down, right, then left. And I don't know if we'll beat the temple tonight, because we have another half hour. So I'd better make note of that, just in case. I did say left, right, right, left. I know it was... I know those two. And I skipped over the very part I needed to see. Up, down, right, then left. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we'll associate those two. Go ahead and get you. Oh, got a little map here. What's this map gonna tell us? Hey, we got a red wheel for our ship. Okay. Does our ship not already have red wheels? What color is the wheel on it? And a power gem. And looks like a hint to a puzzle. It's easier to have courage to cross the void later if you note this path now. Okay. So... Oh, is this going to be like an invisible floor thing that we have to... Like these are all either pillars or something that we have to walk around. Okay. And then at the end we find the Grail with a Crusader Knight at the end. What in the world kind of choocher are you? I thought he was just a normal one we could just hit, but okay. He goes into a little invulnerable mode when we hit him. Guess we need a key for that. Yeah, there's the entrance. What's this? Crystals can only fit into same-shaped platforms. Okay, so these are going to be crystals, kind of like when we got the Triforce crystals earlier. Okay. Okay, well, at least have our way back to the entrance. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, Pole's voice are really... And you have a mouth on the bottom. So, okay, let me see if I can hit the microphone button. Is that... Okay, I did see him react there when we hit the microphone button. He, like, covered his ears. It looked like he was covering his eyes with his ears, but I'm guessing since it's sound, he was really just trying to protect his ears to not have to hear it, and that made him vulnerable. So okay. Oh, yeah, we don't have a crystal for that yet. Up. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't seen a second floor before, but of course we don't have a map. So, of course, it wouldn't be filled in until we got here. So, alright. I'm hearing some of those electrical things. What's this? Oh boy, we got BMOS. Okay, can we blow you up? Okay, probably not with the bad bomb throw like that. Okay, let's just try to get around it. Oh, this is the order. Oh, maybe we did blow him up, or at least stunned him. Okay, good to know. Okay, order of the switches. So up. So now we want to go down. Okay, not the most perceptive BMOS we've encountered. Then right. Ow. And very fast to fire, though. Okay, that's where the chest appears. Square crystal. Okay. Kind of feels weird carrying one of these things without a countdown timer. Right. Think that you can't go farther because there's no path? What you see isn't always the stone-cold truth. For instance, take the wall between the tablets on the first floor. Mysterious. But am I telling you the truth? Who knows? 'Cause the wall between the tablets is where we bombed, I think, to get... Oh. Okay. How about you come here so I can knock you off. Get on this platform so I can knock you towards a pit, or what I assume a pit is. There we go. Thank you. So there's... Hopefully we're not going to encounter another one of those. Oh. Okay, had to speak. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, one more. Zip around, and there we go. We got the bow and arrow. Tap the touchscreen and release to fire. Keep your stylus on the touchscreen to aim and look around. Hey, good. It comes with 20 arrows. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's any... I think the first game was the only Zelda game that had a bow like separate from the standard arrows for it. That you had to like buy the arrows separate before you could use it. All the rest of them, it's like, okay, yeah, you just get some arrows with the bow. Number of treasure chests left here is 2. No thanks. There we go. We'll just... Okay, we can point that in a direction. I'm not sure what that does for us. Didn't hear anything reacting to it. So maybe there's several of those and we have to point them in specific directions. Or what happens? Okay. So we can shoot arrows in particular directions with this. Maybe this lines up with one of the switches. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have a little arrow redirector. That's kind of cool. Don't know that we've seen that in any Zelda game before. Okay, another square peg. Or square gem. The crystal needed here is the very same you needed elsewhere. Retrieve the crystal, then put it in place. Okay. Can we shoot you? We can. Okay, so I think we just grab the crystal from this pedestal. Which closes that door, but we shouldn't need to go back that way again. Oh, we should probably just fire arrows at you guys. Okay, well. Probably would have been a little bit easier if I would have just taken out that guy instead of pursuing the other ones first, but... Okay, the number of treasure chests left here is 3. Okay, we still have a lot of treasure chests in this dungeon. Okay, see some eyeball switches I think we're going to have to probably hit while we're... Oh, okay, good, we can jump a little bit. Wow, that thing does not like to stop. Kind of expecting it to have a little bit of a 1 or 1 second pause to let us get on, but... Okay. Okay, wow, we are not doing so hot. I know there's a switch here. Can we hit it if it's off screen, or does it have... Well, we can't hit it if we keep on trying to hit the... I think I need to switch the boomerang, try to take those guys out first. Come on. There we go. Ah! The thing is, if I try to tap anywhere on the screen, it just... Okay, so there's 2 things there. Maybe 2 chests. Maybe let's try continuing to go this way first and see if... Oh, can we take out a Beamos now that we have a arrow? Can we, like, shoot it in its eye? Okay, well, I don't like that thing. Maybe we need to... Maybe we should stun it with a bomb first. Oh, For some reason, I was thinking our potions were like the, Link's Awakening potions and just automatically took effect when we finished. Okay. Okay, well, we're almost out of arrows, so that's not great. Any of you guys have some arrows for me? I could kind of be ever so grateful. Any arrows? Okay, you've got arrows. Good. I'm wondering if it's hit these 2 eyes to get the 2 chests. Okay, well now when we do the double beeping, we know use a potion, because it's not going to use automatically. That's kind of what that's why I was not dealing with that earlier, so... Oh, okay, we can aim a little farther. That way, okay. There we go. Okay, so we might have been hitting the switch and just not noticing it, so... Because we had to hit both switches. Okay, power gem, good. We'll still see if we can take out the BMO, but we'll, BMOs, but we'll, see if maybe we stun it with a bomb first. We can see if we can stun it with a bomb and then maybe shoot its eye. Okay. Okay. So apparently, at least as far as I can see, we can stun BMOs, but we can't actually destroy them. No. Oh, I think I see what we gotta do. We want to run over to this. Okay. So we can't just run ahead of the BMO and expect to avoid its laser. We're going to have to be more careful than that. I think we're going to want it on like that. Okay. And I won't wait till we get to a half heart, just in case there's more powerful enemies, but I will wait till we get down to 1 heart. Hey, a pearl necklace. Oh, here we go. Oh, you guys are these things from the first floor. Okay, so once again opening up our loop back to the front. Let's see if we might have enough time to go through one more of these little chambers. Let's see what's... Oh, okay, don't walk off. We got some braziers here. And then... Okay. Oh, are we gonna need... Okay, I think... can our boomerang carry fire? And then there's another one of... Is that the hard hat beetle? Oh! I thought I had my boomerang out. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Can I kill you with an arrow? You cannot. I can knock you back with a boomerang, though. That's pretty helpful. Oh, this is one of those arrow shooters. Can I use a boomerang to redirect it? Okay. And then this ought to get us to the, we'll take our arrow. Okay, there is a chest in the middle there. I'm not sure how we get that chest. Maybe there's another... Maybe on this invisible route, maybe there's an invisible route that goes that way? Or there's a... Wait a second. There's an eye here. Actually, I better make a note of that, because I am going to forget that by next week. So that's basement. It's kind of an eye. And we'll see if we can... And... Okay, it's supposed to be a chest. Oh! Oh, right, Pole's voice. I wonder, can we shoot you with arrows? Because we could do that in the... Okay, I'm not sure that's actually doing anything, so... Okay, scream into the microphone, pretend we were screaming there. And there. Okay, we do have a key. Good. Okay. To move the floating platform where you want, draw a path on your map. If it's moving on a path you don't like, simply redraw the path. Okay. Oh! And look, there's 4 places. Um, bet we have to go down. Right. Is that what we need to do? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to shoot each of these things, I think. Oh, okay, we need to get around to the front of each of them. Okay, no, let's do this. Okay, yeah, forget that. So okay, I'm assuming all of these are gonna be on the front then. So let's do that. That little bit. Okay. Okay, it's kind of free moving, so it can even go on like diagonals and stuff. Okay, because we crossed over ourselves, okay, it got tangled up on that. So okay, so let's do that. Let's try to avoid getting on that one. Nope, that's not what I want you to do. Okay, there we go. Now we're on the right. Hopefully we're not on a timer, or... I'm guessing because order is important, I'm not sure that would be on a timer. It's probably more of just if you do it in the wrong order, then it resets. But let's see. See if we can finish this, and then that'll probably be... Can erase this. And we can go straight back to there. Okay, we'll open this up and then we'll call it for tonight. Okay, we found the boss key. It's a huge, heavy key. Tap close to yourself to set it down, and tap far away to throw it. Actually, you know what? Just since it's the type of thing that we actually have to carry like this, I will take it over to... I think this is the boss door here. Just so I don't start up the game next time, forget, and end up like throwing the key into a pit or something. I mean, not that I would do it intentionally, because I think we don't need the key or something, but because might just end up tapping in the wrong place or something. And I think the controls do get a little bit easier to get used to the longer that we play, so might as well do the tricky stuff at the end of a session instead of the beginning. Okay. And what do you have to say for yourself here? Ponder the grand order of the whole temple, and your path will become clear. Oh, is that supposed to be a hint for if we don't know what we're doing on here? Try to remember back to the clue that said north, south, or up, down, right, and left for the whole temple. So Okay. Well, we're made it most of the way through the temple, Kurt. Well, I'd say most of the way. Don't know exactly how far we have left, but we've certainly seen most of each of the floors that we've been to so far. And we'll probably move on from here, and then maybe after we get done here, we might be able to re-enter the temple to see if we can get that last chest, or just to see if there are any more chests. So, with that, I should be streaming on Friday. Um, we're might recall we just started Hogwarts Legacy and been starting our way through that, and then we should be back to Zelda next Monday. It should be good for both those days. So with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and see you next time. Bye.